Are you feeling nervous about online banking? Well, you're not alone. I'm going to give you some clear, easy to follow tips to protect your finances from scams, giving you the confidence to manage your money safely and securely. Hi everyone, we are One Connect, a social enterprise based in Glasgow, and we aim to empower individuals by increasing their technological and digital participation. Part of the profits from our organisation go towards running free IT classes and befriending events in the community. Have you ever looked at your computer or your phone and wondered, is my money really safe on there? Maybe you've heard stories about scams, or maybe you just feel like it's all moving a bit too fast. The world of online banking can feel intimidating, and you might think it's just better to stick to what you know. But the problem is, if you do that, then you're missing out on the incredible convenience that online banking can offer, like checking your balance from home, paying bills without writing a cheque, transferring money with a couple of clicks. The truth is, once you get the hang of it, it's pretty hard to go back. And the digital world doesn't have to be a scary place. The fear of getting scammed is real, don't get me wrong, but it's a problem that we can solve together. This video isn't about telling you what to be afraid of, it's about giving you simple tools and knowledge to feel confident and secure about banking. The first solution is the foundation of all your security, which is your password. Think of your password as the most important key that you own. Now, never use simple passwords like your birthday or your name. I mean, for example, my name's Greg, so my password will never just be Greg123. Your password should ideally be a mix of capital and lowercase letters, numbers, special characters like the exclamation point, pound sign, @ sign, things like that. Quite often you're required to include these by banks anyway, and they should be at least 12 characters long. If you can't remember them, write them down in a secure place or use a reliable password manager like Google, but don't just pick the password that Google suggests for you because it's usually just a bunch of gibberish and you're going to forget it, to be honest. But here's a game changer. Two-factor authentication. You might see it sometimes as 2FA. This means that even if a scammer somehow gets your password, they can't log in without a second code, which is usually sent to your phone. Always enable this feature on your bank's website. It's like having a double locked door. And it doesn't have to be a second code that you have to memorise, it can be something that you are, using your thumbprint or your face as a scanner for your phone to recognise. It could also be a text message sent to your phone to confirm it's you. So this acts as a great second barrier to entry for would-be scammers. So now we've got your password and your two-factor authentication set up so that people shouldn't be able to directly access your bank details with your info. But next we need to talk about how to spot a scam. Scams can come in a few different forms. First, let's talk about emails and texts. Your bank will absolutely never email you and ask for your full password or PIN. Look out for things like bad spelling, grammar, or even a sense of panic in the message, saying something like, your account will be closed in 24 hours with an exclamation point. This is a classic sign of a scam. Like Lisa Simpson once said, I don't think real checks have exclamation points. And another thing to look out for is suspicious links. Never click on a link in a suspicious email or text. Instead, open your web browser and type in your bank's website address yourself. And this doesn't just go for banking. If you get any email from a link that you don't recognise or looks suspect in any way, don't click on it. It could potentially be a virus that infects your computer. And while it's not strictly online, it's always a good idea to mention phone calls too. If someone calls you claiming to be from your bank and asks for personal information, hang up, and then call the number on the back of your credit or debit card to verify. Don't trust the number they give you. Believe it or not, this actually happened to me years ago when I was about 18. I got a phone call asking for my bank details, and I'd not long opened my account, so I didn't really know any better. Anyway, for the next 3 or 4 years, every few months I was getting these fraudulent payments on my account, which luckily I was able to stop and reclaim from my bank, but it was still inconvenient to say the least. So it's not just the elderly that this can happen to. I wish back before I got that dodgy phone call, I'd gone onto the One Connect website. Over there you can discover more expert tips and in-depth tutorials. Do you need help boosting your digital skills or growing your online business? Get in touch with our team for personalised support. Check out our website in the description below. Now back to the video. your computer, phone and tablet or your personal bank tellers. It's crucial to keep them safe. Always make sure your software and apps are up to date. These updates often contain security fixes that protect you from the latest threats. If you can, I'd also use the banking apps themselves rather than just going on the bank's website on your browser. Now don't get me wrong, the browser websites are still very secure, but banking apps themselves can offer things like biometric verification where you can just use your thumbprint to verify, and these apps have to be officially vetted on the App Store too, just to add as an extra layer of security. Another important rule, never do your banking on public Wi-Fi. If I was you, the only internet use I would take part in on public Wi-Fi is things like reading the news, checking your social media, WhatsApp, YouTube, things like that are fine. But you need to remember these networks at coffee shops and airports are not secure. It's easy for someone to snoop on what you're doing, both in an online sense, but also they could physically see you entering passwords too. You may not think this, but using your mobile network is actually a lot safer. Think about it. When you use your mobile network, the 4G or 5G data is automatically encrypted between yourself and the cell tower that your phone is communicating with. It's a private connection between you and the network. This means there's a much lower chance of hackers intercepting your connection because it's so much harder to decrypt. Another popular scam that hackers can try is disguising themselves as a free Wi-Fi service. A scammer can potentially set up his own Wi-Fi hotspot and call it Free Costa Wi-Fi, which could easily trick people into joining his network with their details vulnerable. So in summary, only use your password protected home network or your phone's mobile data for banking. And my final solution is about staying vigilant. Make a habit of checking your bank statements and online accounts regularly. Look out for any transactions you don't recognise. Even small changes for £1 or £2 can be a test run from a scammer. Most banks offer free banking alerts. You can set these up to send you a text or email anytime a transaction is made or your personal information is changed. This way, if someone tries to use your account, you'll know about it instantly and you can stop it before it gets out of hand. Online banking is a powerful, convenient tool. By following these simple solutions, creating a strong password, spotting scams, securing your device, monitoring your accounts, you can protect your money and bank with complete confidence. Don't let the fear of scams hold you back. You have the power to stay safe. Get in touch with the OneConnect team for personalised support. Check out our website in the description below. We've got free and paid online courses for in-demand skills like social media marketing, coding basics and more. Our digital products are full of educational informative ebooks, website templates, design elements, books and more. Help us spread the word by sharing this video with your friends and family. Like, share and hit that subscribe button for more tech tips and tutorials. See you next time and stay safe online.